day. All right, so we're weighing in, starting the event off at 1785. That's going to put him in first place. Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to hold the fish up for our folks. And just so you all know, this is all recorded live, so there's going to be thousands of people watching this afternoon. So right there is fine. Just hold them up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause. That's a beautiful smallmouth bass, which we are now going to start our big smallmouth pool right here with this guy. And hold on one second. We got a 0 on this. All right, is that your big one? Hold on a second. That might not be his big one. Okay, that's his big one. Okay, big one. Printing it out at 4.55. That's going to start the big smallmouth. And now we've also got a largemouth in here. All right, hold that big largemouth out, John, for one more time. Hold on 1 second. Wait, and okay. Ladies and gentlemen, then we're going to go largemouth. We're going to start the largemouth pool as well. And he's going to come in at 3.6. Vita, make that official.
365.
All right, not bad at all. Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Buddy, you got the hot seat for a few minutes until hopefully we can hold on to it for a bit, and I'll tend you a little bit. So what happens is we're going to keep the leaders up here with us, and we're going to move this as quickly as possible. You're seeing water happening up here because everything is in water. The water that we put in the trough earlier, we actually went out to the lake to make sure it was all fresh water. So it's actually incredible. All right, John, just real quick question. Craig, sorry, buddy. Tell us a little bit about your day today.
We did very good. We had our limit by before 8 o'clock, and then we went up. We stayed in Cooch all day.
So you stayed in Cooch all day long?
Waves and me don't get along.
All right, let's see if that's going to pay off for you guys. Vita, who's our next guy coming up here?
Team number 19, Andres Kung and Evan Kung.
All right, father and son team, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they can put it together. It's a 17 bag that's leading it right now, if you just tuned in. And how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. Okay, so you want to step a little bit here, step right on that X so I know that you're up on the screen. All right, so any excitement this afternoon or this day with your dad?
Yeah, it was a good day with my dad today.
Yeah, was it pretty windy?
Yeah, it was very windy out there.
All right. Hold the fish. Oh, he's got to reweight. Hold on a second. We lost some water. So give him a second. So as you can see, the mesh bags are being zeroed out. And so what's being weighed in, what you're seeing there, is strictly the weight of the fish. And we are taking the lead. Let's give him a big round of applause. Young man, big round of applause. You're going to hold the fish up for you. And that was a real quick stay for you up here. I have to, sorry to say that to you. But, you know, you got to stay up here for a bit.
Yeah, I've been doing this in the early 80s.
In a long time.
That's a long time.
I bet they're fishing against you in the early 80s.
You were?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay.
I was a lot younger. Skinnier.
The way, as you get older, the waves get bigger.
Who do you want to thank, buddy?
My wife, she sponsors me.
All right, team wife. All right, thank you very much. So give a big round of applause, and job well done. Away he goes. All right, there you go. Largemouth bass at the finest. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take over not just the big fish here, but we're going to take over not just the largemouth, but overall big fish as well. It's going to come in at over 5.44 pounds. Let's see what it goes at.
545.
5.45 pounds, bro. That deserves a high five. That's a good fish. Who got him?
I caught that one today.
Yeah, that's a really nice fish. Now, you got a big smallmouth in there too?
I don't think bigger than the other one.
Yeah. Did you get a picture with that largemouth? Did we get a picture of that largemouth? Did we get a picture with that largemouth? That could be the overall big fish. We haven't seen a largemouth in that in a long time. Well, we'll see what happens when Brian comes up. He's a largemouth guy, too. All right, let's give him a big round of applause. Look at how beautiful and thick that fish is. He's going to make himself back to the lake where he belongs. And, okay, so quick question for you. What did you catch that guy on?
Simcoe.
On the Simcoe. So just so you all know, ladies and gentlemen, a Simcoe is a very simple bait. So how did you fish it?
Just cast it out, let it sink.
Just hook it in the middle and throw it out, right?
Yeah. Just
very silly, simple way of catching fish.
Yeah, very easy.
You know, I would almost think that most people like yourselves that maybe aren't as avid as these guys would probably never do that because you think that's got to be the craziest way to catch a fish. Believe me, it works. Okay, Bo, you got front row seat up here. You're stuck up here for a bit. You might be here for a while. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. Father and son team currently sitting at 19.5 pounds in weight. So who's up here next, honey?
Team number 11, Mike Lafreniere and Derek Lafreniere.
All right, Team Lafreniere, here we go. Let's see if these guys got what it takes to put it together. They'll be back here again tomorrow. We have a Cooch-only event, so tomorrow they will not be allowed to go on the big lake. Did you go to the big lake today?
No.
No? Stuck to Cooch?
Yep.
Yeah, smart, did you?
Yes.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, just so you all know, the man sitting next to me is the only man that's ever won a national classic in the Toronto Harbor, and that was probably about 10 years ago. We ran that right downtown Toronto. It was a great event, and here we are downtown Orillia, great community. Look at the crowd support. Incredible, isn't it?
Beautiful.
All right, hold the fish up for our folks. And Vita, what do we got for weight, honey? 1480. There you go. So just so you understand, today's paychecks will be paid out based on weight. However, it's all based on points to get them to a national classic at the end of the year that can be worth in excess of $50,000. So, Mike, anything you want to say before you go, buddy?
Thank you, Invita, and your staff.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much, man. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, away you goes, and you're still up here, bro. How you feeling right now? You're feeling good, Evan?
Feeling pretty good, but there's a lot of good guys still to come up here. So
All right, but you're a good guy, too.
sometimes.
Okay, so let's see who's the good guys coming up. Who's up here next?
Team number 6, Terry Crawford and Paul Beaucamp.
All right, here we go. Look at the poker face on this guy and a good bag of fish. How you feeling, buddy?
We did all right today. We caught lots of fish.
That's a good bag of fish. I can't see through them, so he's like, I don't know. Vita, make that official.
1970 takes the lead.
Wow, you're taking the lead. Okay, hold the fish up for folks. Evan, hold on a second before you disappear. Let me say goodbye to you. And anybody you want to thank before you go?
You guys for putting this on, and my dad for bringing me out.
All right, buddy, thank you very much. You're a great young lad. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, starting university this year, and that's what we like to see. We got some great young anglers competing us. Smallmouth bass was choice here this afternoon. He's trying to figure out which one is the big one, and we're going to go for big fish. So big smallmouth currently right now, ladies and gentlemen, is sitting at big smallmouth is 4.55, and hopefully he's going to maybe take that lead. Not that we want anything against the other guy. All right, hold him up for the picture. There you go. 2 smallmouth bass. Take a look at those beautiful fish. And they'll be going right back to the lake via the CSFL live release boat. All right, here we go. Put it back in there. Let's see, weighing him in. And he's going to come in. Need him to come in at 4.45. He's coming in at 4.55. Vita, make that official.
4.6 takes the lead.
Wow, you're taking the lead on the big fish. Congratulations, buddy. So all smallmouth today. Did you consider the buckets at all or no?
We went for 2 hours for bucket mouth and never got a fish.
Really? And so when did you start fishing smallmouth?
First thing this morning. This is our bag. We had it about 9:30 this morning.
All right, so put them back in there. Let's get them back in their belong. And I'm going to ask you to grab a seat right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these guys a big round of applause. And that was actually pretty cool. All right, so let me ask you a question while he's getting rid of those fish. Cooch, Simcoe, where'd you go?
Simcoe.
So and did you go, like a lot of places in Simcoe? Was it pretty rough out there, coming back, going out there?
Just coming back was a little bit rough, but we stayed in one spot the whole day.
And you did good.
Yes, we did.
Okay, sit down. All right. Okay, here we go.
Team number 9, Mike Albanese and Dom Albanese.
All right, here we go. Albanese and Malbanese, brotherly love. Let's see if it's enough to take over the lead. And it was just a week ago. We've got a brand new washer and dryer from Mike Albanese. And today he's weighing in 24 pounds. Is it all you or is it your brother?
Takes the lead.
I was the netter today. I didn't catch any.
Okay, see that? You got to get the life your brother's got. You got to basically not go to work. All right, so tell me, are you? I guess you're out of here. You're in second place. Hopefully you can hold off. Was there a magic lure for you today?
Tube and a Simcoe.
So a tube and a Simcoe. Was it a magic color, or would you say that helped, or not really?
Not really. Any color we threw, they were biting.
And what kind of depth were you fishing?
2 to 4 feet of water.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Who you want to thank before you go?
Thank Terry Crawford and my family who's watching today on Facebook.
Thank you. And family, thank you. And Terry, thank you. And I'll tell you, some phenomenal smallmouth bass right here coming up right now. And if you can hold one in his hand, let's hold up one at a time, please. And we'll hold up one fish at a time. And that's how we work up here. Nice. Keep them in the water. You want this one? All right. Let him see. He'll pick it. The one on the left. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, don't challenge me. How's that sound? All right, let's see if this fish is going to go over the top. 5.30 is going to put him into the lead. That is absolutely incredible, bro. How you feeling about that? That is phenomenal. All smallmouth bass. I'm thinking Simcoe. Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah, and was it bad out there for you guys? How'd you guys do?
We caught a lot of fish, small ones, but we got lucky with a few big ones.
So were you calling fish all day long?
Yeah.
Okay, so grab a seat here, and we're gonna get these fish back where they belong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these boys a big round of applause. 24.05 pounds. That is absolutely incredible. There we go. We're bringing this right up, Sammy. You're the man. Love you, buddy. All right, so he's up there running the fish. I want to thank all the CSFL staff. I'm sitting next to you, bro.
Sorry?
What's your brother doing out there right now?
Just watching.
You think he's eating a salami or something?
Team number 7, Andy Sohn and Scott Adams.
All right, we just added a little bit of water here, so you just give us 1 second here, honey. And Andy, let me go up there and see what he's doing. Andy came a fair distance, and he'll be fishing with us again tomorrow. Andy, how you doing, buddy?
Well, that's a tough act to follow, for sure.
Well, you know what? It is what it is. Every dog has his day. Is that the right way of saying it? Did I say that right?
Sure, sounds good.
Sounds good. All right. Not that I called you a dog or anything, but everybody has his day, right? So, all right. So today,
9:30.
still not bad. What do you weigh in? 9:30. Okay, I was supposed to say it's not 9:30, is it? No. So, anyways, sometimes we learn from these days. It was obviously a little bit tougher fishing for you, and you folks should listen to some of the stuff I touch base on, because it's gonna teach you certain things that these guys did today and what other guys did today, and how to act on days like today to make your day fishing so better. So, what did you focus on today? What were you using?
Well, we went out to Simcoe, and we had an area, nobody was around us. We thought it was all magical. Fish weren't there. They were there when we went out scouting, but whatever. So our plan was to stick it out no matter what, and then we chickened out. So we came in around 1 o'clock to scratch out some points.
And smallmouth could have turned on any time, right?
Yep, but we got chicken.
I don't blame you, buddy. Hold this up. You're going to get chicken. You got smart. And he doesn't want to hold one up. All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you, sometimes you have to be smart and try to make sure you know your limitations. All right, Vita, who's on their way up here
Team
next
number
time?
14, Matt Torley and Richard Hoff.
All right, let's see if these guys got what it takes to put them over the top. 2405 is the 2410 is the magic number. It looks like a very good bag of fish. It looks like largemouth. I'm only looking at largemouth there?
Yeah, it's a bag of largemouth.
So did you guys stick around here, or did you guys hit the other side?
We did. We were a little bit worried about that wind, so we thought we'd stay in
16:55.
Cooch. Worst case scenario, we pick up some patterns for tomorrow, right?
Exactly. Hold up a couple fish. You want to come up and you want to come up too? You want to hold a couple fish? Oh no, you're just taking the picture. Where is he? He's back in. Nicole can snap a picture. All right. Here. Okay, hold them up. Largemouth bass, and I'll tell you, it's a big decision in what these guys decide to do through the course of the day. You actually had fish, you found fish leading up to the weekend is why you decided to go to the big body of water. At any point, were you thinking, coming back to Cooch or no?
No.
You knew what you had to do, right?
That's it.
Stuck to the game plan, right?
That's it.
All right, that's what it's all about. All right, let's give these boys a big round of applause. There's some nice fish for you, some big smiles, and those fish will go back via boat, live release boat, back to the lake, and we'll get those guys back. All right, so is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to say? Anybody you want to thank?
No, it was a good day. We had a limit early, and just want to thank my wife, Charlie, and, of course, Matt. Look forward to tomorrow.
All right, boys. Good luck to you. We'll see you tomorrow. We got a lot more teams tomorrow, too. So, all right, there you go. It seems like a lot of guys like Cooch, right? So it's pretty cool. We'll be interested to see what happens tomorrow. Vita, who's up here
Team
next?
number 8, Matt Pizzetta and Joe Cuttajar.
All right, Matt Pizzetta and Joe Cuttajar coming up here. I got like a little windfall saying there's going to be a big bag of fish coming up here. How big is the bag of fish, Matt?
I'm guessing around 18.
18, you guessed it right on the money, buddy. 1835, make that official. That's not a bad deal at all. You're going to hold the fish up for us, Matt. Matt Pizzetta representing Marsh's Marine, ladies and gentlemen. If you are looking for a boat, they're a great Mercury dealer. They sell all kinds of boats there. They're a fantastic dealership. And you let Mark know that you've seen Matt. He'll take care of you. So that's a nice smallmouth bass. We're going to weigh him in. All right, big fish here. Let's see if he goes over the top. We definitely lost a lot of water there. And we're going to put him back in the water trough. And here we go. We're going to pick him back up, and we're going to put him in here. Let's see what happens. Looking for – what do you think? What do you think? We're going to go over the top, I think.
I know.
All right, what do you think?
560.
560. That's a good fish. And you want to hold it one more time? Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That is a beautiful smallmouth bass currently holding the overall big fish with that guy. And nice and thick. See how he's holding him? Nice, nice, and nice. All right, so let's get him back in the water where he belongs. And Matt, real quick, tell us, was there a magic bait that you were using for everything, or did that guy hit on something specific, or not really?
You know what? Today my most prominent bait was tube. Bass Magnet makes a 2.5-inch tube, and I found that when you get the fish spitting up in the live well, a lot of small gobies, so you downsize the tube, and I found them eating it a lot better.
So tube reflects the gobies as well as what else?
Crawfish tube or crawfish or bait fish. All depends how you fish it.
And was there a particular color that you could maybe tell these people that you were using?
When you look at the color of the crayfish in the ground, that's what I used.
Right on. All right, who you want to thank, bud?
You know what? Marsh's Marina, Lumacraft, Suzuki, get me out there and back every day. Daiwa Rods and Reels, Bass Magnet, and Livingston.
Thanks, brother. Job well done. That sounded like it was planned. It was kind of like rehearsed. He must have been rehearsing that all summer. I mean, all winter. All right, Vita, bring up our next guys.
Team number 4. Team number 4, Eric Luzak and Tom Hardy.
Oh, I don't know. Your battery probably died. We need a battery for Vita's. Tom Hardy coming up to the podium fishing with Eric Luzak. And I got an actual disturbing phone call earlier today from you guys. And I was thinking, oh, my God. For you guys, for Tom to actually, or sorry, for Eric to actually make a call, you guys must have really been in trouble. What happened?
The bilge pumps quit, and we thought we were going to sink.
Now, you guys, so a lot of these bass boats don't sink, right? A lot of them don't sink because they got the water and they got a lot of foam in them, and that's fine. So did you figure out what the problem was?
The pumps weren't working, yeah.
Pumps weren't working.
No.
See, I was right.
Yeah.
All right, hold the fish up for our folks. And, folks, that's something that you all should be doing is, especially people are just putting their boats in the water, regardless whether it's big or small. First thing you should be doing is checking those pumps. For $35, it's the best investment you ever had. Nicole, do we got a camera here? she disappeared. Well, here she comes. Here she comes. And that's one thing you need to start doing is if you are going to check your boat, it's one thing when you're winterizing them, but when you're taking them out of winterize, you'd be surprised what cold water does to pumps. So there you go. Big smile and job well done. All right. Anybody you want to thank before you go, bro?
Just you guys for running the event, my dad for coming down, and Eric for putting up with me.
All these great people. I want to thank you all for coming. I can't believe how many people are here, man. Big round of applause for this young man. There he goes. Job well done. You're still up here. Are you a Blue Jay fan? Did you hear what happened to him last night? Are you okay with that?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, well, we won't tell you then, because obviously you're not a Blue Jay fan. All right. Who's up here? Is your mic still not working? All right. Where's Moo?
Moses? Team 42, Michael Morrison and Johnny Steven.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Mike, you got a big bag in there today. Looks like possibly a big fish.
Not really, but good bag.
Good bag. You happy, right?
Of course, yeah.
Did you guys do a lot of moving around, a lot of traveling?
We mainly stayed at one spot, but that produced for us, and we lost a lot of fish today, unfortunately. But we were able to get 5, and not a bad bag today.
All right, 17-10. Okay, hold a couple fish up for our folks. Let's give these guys a big round of applause. And they got a good 17-10 is what they're weighing in. 17-10, all smallmouth, or you got a largemouth there too?
No, all smallmouth.
All smallmouth. That's a nice fish. So all these fish will be going back to the lakes, just so you all know that. There's oxygenation happening in those live wells. We put a lot of ice in them. We got ice in the troughs behind us. Again, all these troughs are aerated behind us. If they don't have bubblers in them, they have electric oxygenators in them. So, okay, one at a time, guys. All right, he's nice. All right, hold him good, boys. There we go, big picture, and we'll put those guys back where they belong. So this stage, just so you all know, it's like a rubber floor up here. It's got so much paint on it. I hate to say that. But, it does happen, right? And they'll go back where they belong. Is there anything you want to say to our folks before you go?
Enjoy the day, guys. Beautiful day out here, so enjoy.
Enjoy the weekend, man. Don't listen to that weather, man, because he'll just keep you at home every weekend. All right, away you go. Who's up there here next, Vita, please?
Team number 44, Sean McKay and James Pollage.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens, Sean. See what happens. Big fish is what we're looking for. And, this morning you said, hey, we're just going to go out there and have some fun. It looks like you guys had a lot of fun. 19 and change is what you're weighing in. Vita, please make that official, honey. 19-20. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. That's what we wanted to do, and we caught some fish, so that was a bonus.
You think you got a fish in there bigger than 5.6 pounds? I don't think so. Hold a couple of fish up for our folks, though. Ladies and gentlemen, as healthy as can be, beautiful fish. Currently holding the big fish right now. 5.30 on the smallmouth, 5.60 on the largemouth. So absolutely incredible. Matt Pizzetta's was a smallmouth, honey. You got that reversed. So it's 5.60 on the smallmouth. All right, and 5.40 in the largemouth. No, he ain't going to go. It's 5.60 right now in the small. Hold him up, though. Let's get a nice picture. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There's a beautiful smallmouth bass. Nice colors in him. Be rest assured he'll be going back where he belongs. And these guys all been wet, I guess, all day today. He hit my feet first, so I think he's okay. You got him. Hug him. Kiss him. All right, guys, we're going to start charging you $1 every time you drop one. Anything you want to say before you go?
Well, I want to say that's how lively the fish are kept.
You know what? They are. And you guys do a great job all day keeping the water cold. It's a good question to ask you is, do you do anything special to keep the fish in the condition they're in right now?
We really look after our fish. We're fishing a tin boat, so it's not that smooth of a ride. We take it easy when we move, especially when it's rough out there. We have an aerator running all the time in the live well.
You're keeping that going steady, that aerator.
Yeah, we've got it going steady. We bring some ice if we need to cool the water off. So
you're going as far as bringing your own ice as well.
Yeah, sometimes just to bring it to cool it down if it gets too warm. So
excellent. And who do you want to thank before you go, Bo?
I'd like to thank you guys for putting on the show. I'd like to thank my parents who came out to support us today, and I'd like to thank everybody else who came to watch. So.
It's incredible, eh? All right, thank you very much. Away he goes, and job well done. You know, I wish you all could see how many people are here. It's actually incredible this afternoon. Vita, who's on their way up here next, honey? How you feeling right now? You might win this thing. $3,000. Is it off again? Here. Turn it on. Okay.
Check.
Here, use my mic.
Team number 34, Mark Alessandrini and Paul Alessandrini.
I think they're playing a trick on you over there, honey. I think it's your kids playing a trick. Team Alessandrini coming up to the podium right now. How are you, buddy?
Good.
You had a good day today?
Yeah, today was a lot of fun.
You know what? If you had fun, still that's respectable. 17 pounds, 1675. That's not bad.
Should have had another 3.4 pounds on that, but we had a mistake that was totally my fault. So
how many fish are in there right now?
There's 4.
There's 4. Oh, so you're missing one in there. Is there one in there that's 5'6"?
Not 5'6". I think there's 2 4s and 4.5s there.
Pull the fish up for our folks, and hopefully your family at home is watching. If you just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, we got some big weight. 24 pounds is leading it right now. 24.05, and that's Team Albanese is right now in first place. He's going to hold the fish for you guys. All right, hold them up. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. There you go. There you go. Come on. I can't hear you guys. You were clapping a lot better earlier yesterday. The kids are probably watching at home, so we got to make sure that they can hear the support Dad's got out here. So, all right, anything you want to say before you go, bro?
No, thanks for getting the season off, and looking forward to the rest of it.
It's opening of bass, folks. Opening of bass, right?
Super excited. We've been waiting for the last month and a half now.
Well, they're saying Merry Christmas. We're going to say Merry Bassmas. Yeah. There you go. Let's give a big round of applause. Away he goes. And job well done. All right, Team Albanese, how you feeling right now? Are you still feeling comfortable up here? Do you think somebody's going to be taking you off that seat? We're watching a lot of guys disappear, right? And we're seeing the weights all around 17. Definitely hard fishing for a lot of guys. Was there anybody fishing near you that you feel may be challenged?
There was guys everywhere we went, every spot. It was tough. Some spots there was 6, 7 guys.
Wow. All right, 6, 7 guys on one spot. Vita?
Team number 46, Tom Neville and Cameron Neville.
We got 6, 7 people on the sideline here. All right, Team Neville and Neville and Neville. 3 generations of Nevilles here today. How are you, buddy?
Good.
And who's this little guy?
This is Ty.
I think I remember Ty when he was a lot smaller. Give me a high five, buddy. When are you going to start fishing tournaments?
As soon as I can.
As soon as you can. All right, you're going to hold the fish up for us? 15:30, very respectable fishing with his brother here today, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like smallmouth bass was their choice here of fish, and he wants to hug it. All right, there you go. Let's take a big camera, big picture. Just look at that. He's not afraid at all, eh? You know, I'll tell you, if my dad was catching fish that big, I may not be fishing bass right now. I'd be kind of be afraid. All right, so anything you want to share with us today?
No, we had to fish water today we've never been to before, so we're just...
Wasn't what you were normally looking for?
No, too windy. Didn't want to try it.
And that's unfortunate. Sometimes that does happen when the water is just as you can't get to your spots. You got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, but it's a day fishing at least.
You got to have the water. All right, high five for you, buddy. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Father and son there, and away they go. Actually, a brother team, and they did very, very well. It looks like 17 pounds is going to be the norm here today. 24.05 if you just tuned in. That's Team Albanese and Albanese. Vita?
Team number 10, Paul DeBasio and Ron Colucci.
All right, let's see if Team Super Sada is going to take over the lead here. Today he tried to bribe me. He brought me a bag of Italian Super Sada, homemade, which I might have to say that was absolutely incredible. But it wasn't you. It was your partner that gave them to me.
Yeah, it was.
16.05.
I'm happy with it. We only had one fish until about 2 o'clock, so we rounded up a few at the end.
Largemouth or smallmouth?
We were in Simcoe for the one fish, and then we came to Cook just to salvage the day.
That's a nice smallmouth. Hold them up for our folks. All right. Do you think? Yeah, we're gonna weigh him. 560 right now for the big smallmouth. Oh my God! Look at this smallmouth bass on this guy, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely beautiful fish. All right, put him in there nice and slow. And And here we go, looking for big smallmouth. He's going to come in at 5.3, 5.25. That's a very respectable fish, you have to admit. Can you tell me, 5.30, was there a magic lure for that fish?
I got him on the jerkbait 2 casts into the spot. So
You're the first guy that said jerkbait today, right? So do you think these other guys are all lying, or do we think you're lying?
No, I don't think they're lying because I had about maybe 6 fish follow the jerkbait and not take it, so I don't think they're really all on it today. So
Okay, so explain a jerkbait. Is that like a crankbait? What is that? Like a husky jerk? What are you using?
it's a minnow imitation bait that you just slash it erratically and try to trigger a reaction strike.
And how deep was that running?
It was running 3 feet.
And how deep were you fishing?
Well, 6 feet.
All right, there you go. I got to get some good information there, folks. So let's give a big round of applause. And I'll tell you, you think that you'd be rattling, and a lot of people will cast out a crankbait and just kind of reel it in. What you want to do is, what he was saying about being radical, I mean, these guys are like literally just yanking on it, and you want that bait just to keep going back and forth. And what that does is it'll trigger those bass because they'll follow it, and all of a sudden, bang, they're going to hit it. All right, who's up here next, honey?
Team number 23, Captain Anthony Paluzzo and Ryan Johnson.
All right, here we go, Captain Ryan. Wow, that's a huge bag of fish, bro. Albanese might be in trouble. We're going to go over the top, 24.40. You're going over the top. Let's give these guys a big round of applause. Oh, man, how are you feeling right now?
It's okay. I know there's a lot of good anglers still got to come in.
That's a good bag. You got to respect that. You know what I mean? It would have really sucked if it was just like 0.5. If it was a little more, 0.35, right?
That's it.
Anyways, anything you want to share with us before you go?
Just like to thank you guys.
All right, buddy. I want to thank you and your brother. You're still going to be in there, I'm sure. 7 pay spots today, plus performance paybacks. Oh, my God. That thing's a friggin' tank. Did you see that? Did you guys catch any of these fish?
No.
No. Have you ever caught a fish that big before?
No.
No. Did you teach your dad how to catch fish?
Yes.
I thought so. All right. Wait, how you been? I haven't seen you in a whole year.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So that's a huge fish. What did he come in at, Vita? 565. Is that taking the lead for big smallmouth as well? We got a picture with that. All right, so you guys now got to take the hot seat, and you guys got pictures with those fish. All right, let's give. Wow, is that not an impressive bag of fish? 24.40 just took the lead, and all smallmouth bass. I didn't get a chance to look at the whole bag, but it was all smallmouth, right?
Yeah, we got. We had 1 fish in the box at 1 o'clock, and we swung for the fences. We hit 1 spot and nailed 4 giants back to back.
See, Andy, you should have stuck it out, man. You could have changed the whole game plan. But anyway, so they all moved in later.
Don't give up and go to Cooch. Just keep swinging.
Just keep swinging for the bass. All right, let's see who's coming up here next, honey.
Team 27, Mario Palermo and Dylan Vorich.
All right, let's see what happens here. We need, that's a 24-pound bag of fish. A little bit on the tough side, but that's okay, though, right?
We're not gonna make it with. Nah, he beat us for sure. That guy.
Sure, he beat you. You sure? You sure about that?
Pretty sure.
I don't know about that. You think he beat you?
100%.
What'd they weigh in, honey? 1540 is very respectable. You guys had fun, right? You guys had fun right off the bat this morning. I wish I was in your boat. You guys, I was looking, you guys were having a lot of fun.
We had a good time, yeah.
The waves. That's all I gotta say.
Was it hard?
Hard. Airborne.
Anybody get sick?
Close. Bad out there, buddy. It was wavy as. Yeah, it was wavy.
Yeah, I heard that beep, eh? Okay, grab a fish, hold them up for our folks. These fish definitely deserve a little bit of respect. And it was pretty nasty out there, I can tell you. But they decided to stick it out. Looks like smallmouth bass for these boys. And there you go. Big round of applause. Hold them up. And if you just tuned into the webcam, 24.05 was just taken over by 24.40, as well as the big smallmouth at 5.65, and the largemouth still stands at 5.45. All right, boys, anything you want to say? Anybody you want to thank before you go?
I love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
I want to thank my partner Mario. We're a good team together.
Mario, you're the best, buddy. I love these guys. All right, man. Thank you very much, man. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. Away they go. You know what, man? You have to have fun in what you're doing. Because if you ain't enjoying it, then this isn't the sport to be in. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so was there magic lure here today?
Yeah, there was. We were basically working isolated rock piles with drop shots and tubes and jerk baits.
So drop shots is a little bit of a different technique. We haven't talked about that, and that's usually about 3-4 feet off the bottom, right?
Yeah, it's about 18 inches off the bottom, and we're imitating goby baits, basically. trying to basically match the hatch.
Very small, right?
Yeah, 3 inches, early in the season.
Early in the season. All right, Vito, we ready? Let's bring up our next guys. We got a commercial next one? We'll have a commercial break after this one.
Team number 25, Will Coy and Matt Smith.
All right, Matt, let's see what happens here where you need a big bag of fish. Do you have it, buddy?
Oh, we got a good bag.
Wait, it's a very respectable bag. What do we got, 20 pounds, Vita, make that official?
2045.
2045, very respectable bag of fish, I might add. And we got a big fish in there, big smallmouth, big largemouth, big smallmouth. Oh, yeah, big smallmouth. Okay, but let's see what happens. 5.65 is what the number is to beat. We're going to tear this for you. Daniel, I got that torn for you. What do you think? Is he going to take over the lead?
I don't think so.
Wow, that's pretty bad, buddy.
It'll be close, though.
How would you say that to a person? We say, yeah, he's got a shot at it.
I don't know. That other one looked like it swallowed a baseball. So
But you just always say to the person, you know what, you got a shot.
well, then he has a shot.
All right, you got a shot, bro. I golfed with Will a couple of weeks ago. We were down in the Bob Izumi had a great golf event that him and his brother put on an event every year, and it's raised money for a great cause for kids, cops and Canadian Tire and all kinds of different activities that they do. So he's trying to pick which one's the big one, and I don't think he's going to go 5-5. But hold him up for a shot, and hold them up both for a picture. There you go. Job well done. You want to put one in there just so you know what you got? All right. I know people don't want to drive home. 4.45, 4.40. The worst thing is when you drive home and you don't know what you should have weighed that fish. All right, Belen, you're not going to go 5.6. All right, anybody you want to thank before you go, bro?
Oh, just my wife for letting me go fishing.
Well, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it, and thank you, wife. Job well done. All right, one at a time. We need to have a little commercial break right now. Does that mean I can't talk? Can I talk? I can't talk. I can't talk. Okay, we need a commercial break. So 2 minutes.
Let us make this absolutely clear. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. It's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
It's a game changer.
This thing steers just as easy in the thick stuff as it does out there in the open water.
It's much quieter. It's more responsive. Hit one button, and you're locked down. It's holding us right in place. It's anchoring us right here.
That new spot lock is dead on.
You know, the only fighting you have to worry about is fighting the fish now.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Who wants a hat? Anybody want a hat? You want a hat? We'll get you guys hats. Who wants a hat? This guy up here, man. I don't know, man. Something you got to watch that sun. Here you go, buddy. And down here, I need someone. That girl right down there. Both you girls. Here you go. I'm a sucker for women. There you go. Don't worry. We'll get you one. All right. He wants a blue one. He wants a Lund one. He wants a Lund hat one. All right. Lund Boat's one of our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? If it wasn't for the sponsors that really make this look the way it does and really help us out, and as well the community support like yourselves, this just wouldn't happen. So we want to thank them, each and every one of our sponsors, Lund Boats, Mercury Marine, Berkeley, Abu Garcia, Minn Kota, Humminbird, the Spring Fishing and Boat Show. And if you are looking at insurance, I'll tell you, make sure you give our friends at North Star a call. I'm sure they'll take care of you. So, all right, Vito, let's bring up our next contestant. Who's up here next? You got live there? No?
Team number 16, Sandy Shavati and Leona Creeper.
All right, Sandy Shabata, Sandy and Leona coming up together. Looks like they got a big bag of fish. That's a very nice bag of fish. This is my favorite team. Why do you think it's my favorite team? All right, are we going over the top? No, it's okay. It's a very healthy bag of fish. 1890 is what you're weighing, and you got to be high five, high five, high five. All right, so you guys are happy with that? You gonna hold the fish up for our folks? You got one in there big enough? We're gonna weigh in two fish. Two fish. We're gonna weigh in, and one largemouth, one smallmouth, Here you go, ladies. I want all the ladies. I want to hear you out there. Come on. You're going to show you some big fish. This is all girl power right here. All the girls, including you. Let's hear it. Oh, we got a picture. We got to get a picture. Hold it up one more time. That's a smallmouth bass, 4.4 pounds. Beautiful fish. Okay, Sandy, hold that up one more time. Okay, let Leona weigh that one in first. Largemouth bass, 4 point. That's like, I know last year you had the big fish, but that's okay. It's still okay. Hold the fish up one more time. All right, both 440. Both big fish were 440. Come on, ladies, let's give them a big round of applause. These girls put it together today. Here you go. Leona Creeper, Sandy Shivati right there, and beautiful fish. We're gonna get them back where they belong. All right. Anything you want to say to all the ladies out there? Like something, you got to get these women. You want to turn around and look at these people. This lady you still hike like all over the world?
Not too much.
Not too much anymore. You kind of not running around.
I don't have the time since I retired.
Oh, see that? Now when you don't retire, you don't have time. That happens to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Yes.
And you know what? You guys have fun though, right? What would you say to to women that want to get in this? Not because I'm trying to pick on this, but I think it's pretty cool. We have ladies' night as well for all the guys. That's coming up in a few weeks on Scugog, and I really encourage ladies, all different people, to get involved in boating and fishing because it really is a lot of fun, and it's something that people maybe feel it's not, but you can do it. You guys cashed like last week, right?
We did.
And last year quite a few times. So.
Yeah, it was a good year last year.
Okay, I'm not going to keep you guys up here, but let's give them a big round of applause and job well done. Come on, ladies, put your hands together. We don't got a lot of teams left, but we do got a few coming up. Hopefully somebody's going to be bringing up a big fish, including your homeboy, Brian Gardy's in the lineup. Who's up here now, Vita? Oh, look at this. All right, let's see what happens.
Team 24, Mike DeForge and Derek Strube.
All right, these guys want it. They want it. How bad do you want it, Derek? Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, they're taking it over the top. I'll tell you, that's 26 pounds. I know they worked hard on that. Let me say goodbye to these guys. You know what? You can't. That's a good bag of fish.
That's an incredible bag of fish for today.
I tell you, that average is out there. You were what was your small fish you had in your bag?
Probably 3.8.
Oh, that could have been called out, right?
It killed us.
Yeah. All right, but anyone want to thank before you go?
I want to thank my partner. He actually caught almost all the fish today, but he had a great day. He got on fire right at the end, and we had a lot of fun. So thank my partner, my family, my wife, my kids.
They're the best. Bye, guys. See you later. High five. High five. Bye, low five. And I'll see you later. All right, thank you. Wow. There you go. Derek Strube, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, if these guys if anybody can find them, these are the guys. Hold them good. Oh, my God. Did we weigh that? Did we take over the lead on that? Oh, my God. Look at the size of that smallmouth bass. If you ain't paying attention to this, I'll tell you right now, we are definitely going to be challenged. 5.65 in that left side. That doesn't even look real. Oh, my God. All right. Absolutely crazy. If you're just checked in, they just took over the lead with 26.6 pounds. Bro, we'll try both of them. We have to honor these fish. Put that one in the water while we're waiting. He's coming in at, I hate when you put your hand in front of that, 5.50. Vita, make that. Okay, so not quite there yet. All right, 550. Okay, so hold on a second. We're going to do the other one. Let's zero those good. Put this fish in the water. Okay. Okay, this one here might be a little bit. You got a great average of 5.65. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves. Wait. 5.7, 5.6. It's going up and down. 5.65, bro. That is incredible. That is absolutely an incredible fish. I'm like, you know what? I'm not surprised. I can say that, but I am surprised. It was a tough day of fishing. I know you guys put some work in here, and when you do pre-fish, Derek, I know you're out there pre-fishing. Like when you get those really bad days, are you pre-fishing those days, or you say, hey, I'll go out tomorrow?
Well, you try to pick the best days if you can, but I do work for a living too, so sometimes you just go and hope for the best and hide where you have to hide.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to need you to take a seat up here. I think you're going to be up here for a while. Mike, if you want to make you work yourself up here, that's a good bag of fish. So we got 26.60 right now in first place in 5.65. Now, Derek, just a quick couple of questions for you. You can send that one. I'll send this one. Tell us, okay, so Just so you all know, Derek is one of our champions from the Canadian Open on Simcoe. A few years ago, won it, and $40,000 is what he walked away with. An incredible event and an incredible angler. I can attest to that. He's one of the biggest draws when it comes to co-anglers and who they want to fish with. And Derek, you've been a very consistent angler over the years, and as well as Mike DeForge. You guys are definitely a dominating team. You guys fish the Bass Pro Shops Open pretty much religiously every single year, and here we are in the beginning of summer. What is the difference?
About 35 feet.
So you're fishing a lot shallower this time of year?
Yeah, we are. Fish are either pre-spawn or spawn or post-spawn right now, so I don't think there's many fish deeper than 15 feet right now.
So you're fishing shallow, so you don't want to necessarily. And what would our folks be looking for? Is it more rock, more sand, weed?
Transition, definitely rock, sand, that kind of thing. A little bit of weed, but not a lot of weed, not like largemouth type weed.
And was there like was there a special bait you guys were using today?
No, you know what, Mike and I, we have about 7 rods on each side of the boat, and he throws, I throw. We mixed it up a lot today.
All right, so let's see what Brian Gardy. He's always got to challenge this guy. So let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Your homeboy from Orillia, Vita. Oh, you need the mic. Sorry.
Team number 1, Brian Gardy and Brent Cotton.
All right, here we go. Brian Gardy coming up to the podium, and looks like a smallmouth day for you. So you stuck it out in the big lake, did you?
We did, yeah.
And, I'll tell you, it looks like a very respectable weight, 2360. Let's make that official, Vita. What's that telling you?
2360.
2360. That's a good bag of fish. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, under the conditions, yeah, we're happy. Yeah.
What would be your smallest fish in that bag right now?
I think it's like 4 even.
Yeah, so that would have been still a respectable fish on any given day. But, okay, so being that you're up here, local boy, I know tomorrow is going to be the Cooch only event. You're probably favored to win that event as well, more buckets. Today's smallmouth. Do you find yourself fishing Simcoe as much as you do fish Cooch later on in the season?
Not so much. If there's a tournament coming up, I'll go out and look around and stuff, but I don't every weekend go out and fish Simcoe, no. Only if there's any tournaments around.
In an event like this, you really feel like the big weight's going to come in from Simcoe, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's where the big fish are. All right, so what do we got for big fish? We got a big fish in there? No. Okay, hold the fish up for our camera. Let's give Brian Gardy a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Brent Cotton and job well day. Very respectable weight, 23 pounds. Come on, this is all you got? This is your homeboy, Team Orillia. Come on, put it together. And weighing in, 23 pounds. If I'll tell you right now, what's that going to weigh in? We could weigh him. It's up to you. All right, he wants to weigh him. It's a big fish. Is it big enough? It's big. It's big. He's big. He's like, really? Yeah, it's big. 5.55. That's a good fish. Look at the size of that guy. He's got a small head, though. Big body. Kind of like me. He's an Italian fish. That's all I can tell you. He comes from he's my paisan. All right. Anything you want to say before we go, Brian? Always a pleasure having you up here, buddy.
I just want to thank my partner, Brent. He put some time out there this week as well as I did, and yeah, we fished pretty clean today. We didn't lose any, so it is what it is, I guess.
Well, thank you, buddy. Job well done. Whew, that was a big fish, eh? That was pretty close, and I'll tell you, something to be definitely impressed of. So how you feeling, buddy? That was kind of a good lifter, right? Kind of gets him out of the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Brian's killer up here.
So let's see what these next guys do. Coming from Georgian Bay, Vita.
Here today. Team number 45, Jordan McIntyre and Corey Moreau.
All right, Jordan, let's see what happens. Let's see it taking over the top, representing Boat Warehouse and out of Midland, right? Or Coldwater, right?
Yeah, Coldwater.
They actually have 3 locations. How much, honey? 1805. Very cool. So this is a good start for the year for you guys, also for Team of the Year and everything else. And you're going to hold the fish up for folks. Looks like a big fish. Are we going to go big smallmouth on this guy? We got right now 5.65 is the big fish. Are we going to take this over the top? I don't know. He's got a big head, not a big body. I don't know. All right, put him over the top. Let's see what happens. 5.65, 5.65. Hold it. Oh, my God. Push that button. Tell me what it says. Hold them up. Hold up fish up one more time. 5.65. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Another 5 points. Can you imagine if you had 5.565s? What would that be? Almost 30 pounds. That's a good fish bite. Who caught him?
Corey caught the big one and actually caught most of them. So.
All right. Was there a magic bait for you guys?
Actually, we used a pink worm.
Pink worm. There you go. Pink worm works. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
Sponsors Cleaning Central, Boat Warehouse, and my partner for putting up with me.
Mike, thank you very much. Job well done. All right, so it's a three-way tie now for the big fish. I don't know if we're going to have a fish off. Did everybody in the lunker pool?
All but one. Team number 30, Jason Godin and Anthony Burgess.
There's another big bag of fish. Is there a big fish in there? We are looking for the tiebreaker. We have 3 5.65 fishes. Do you have one?
No.
Yeah, did that make sense? Did I say that? That's like saying sheeps is. All right, I have fish.
Well, I don't.
Is fish a plural word or not? I need a kid here that went to school.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, okay, you going to hold the fish up for our folks?
Sure.
You got a big one in there? All right, he's going to hold a couple fish up for you. Let's give a big round of applause. Very respectable weight, ladies and gentlemen. And, again, job well done. 20.55, very respectable bag of fish. Smallmouth, all smallmouth bass today, except for a couple largemouth. But still, Jay, what kind of depth were you fishing today, buddy?
Anywhere from 5 to 15.
So you're a little bit deeper than normal, right?
Yeah, we found some, I don't know, we caught tons of fish, so I think really anywhere in there was good today.
You had a great day, regardless.
Awesome day, yeah.
Well, I tell you, you got a great fishery here. Thank you very much. Just give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Away he goes. How you doing? All right. You gonna need a water? Is Mike coming up here? You know, you're beat up. Was it that bad out there, Bo?
Oh yeah.
You're used to worse than this, man. But whose boat were you in? Yours or Mike's?
Mike's.
Oh, would you like your boat today, eh?
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, I know. Your boat's a lot more comfortable, eh? All right. Do we want what?
Troughs are full. Team 21, Brian Hughes and Anais Chavez.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Anais coming up to the podium right now, looking for big Team Costa Rica. Let's see what happens. Looking for a big bag of fish. How are you, honey? You have a good day today?
We had a good day, yes.
Yes, you had a good day. All right, so 2 weeks in a row fishing, 21 pounds even. That's a very respectable bag of weight. I'll tell you, this girl probably put in a lot of those fish in that boat because she's pretty aggressive. We got a big fish in there?
We have 2 fish. I don't know if they're going to go more than what you have already.
5.65 is what we need him to know. Okay, hold the fish up for our folks. We need a tie break. He doesn't think it's going to go, but we can hold him up and we'll take a look. Okay. All right, hold him up. We're going to try. All right. Hold up one fish. We're going to try one. You just check them all? All right. These fish are very, very alive. So let me see. I'll hold this one for you. Okay. I don't know. I don't think so. Hold them up for the camera. You got that? Okay. Hold them up for your camera. I don't think they're going to go 5.75, but beautiful fish. We can weigh one just to make sure. We don't want anybody going home thinking, man, we should have weighed that fish. It could have been a big fish. And okay, you want to try one just to see, make sure? I don't want you going home thinking that maybe you should have weighed a fish. Let's just try this one. And yeah, we'll just try them so that way you have an idea where your fish are all standing at. All right, and he's going to come in at 4.40. So I think they're all pretty much the same weight. And we got it. Oh, she wants to try one more. 0. Wait, pull it out. Pull it out. We lost water. She wants a big fish, so let's make sure. We should have a big fish prize for her. All right, so tell us about Costa Rica. How do these folks get to get out to Costa Rica and fish with you and your husband?
Well, it's a completely different fishing. Most of the fish that we catch, myself, I catch my fish to eat, but then we also do big day fishing. So far in the 60 miles.
So you can actually buy a place in Costa Rica, all right? How you doing, buddy? And you can actually, they have like a 40-something foot scarab, and they go out and they catch like incredible fish for all their friends that are down there, which I'm going to be their close friend next winter and go down with them, so thank you.
Everybody's invited, so.
I'm invited. All right. Brian, thank you very much, buddy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Job well done. Derek, you're still up on the podium, buddy. You know, I'll tell you, she almost took that away from you. 4.65. Beautiful fish. Okay, so next team on the mic is?
Team number 20, Rick Agar and Mike Agar.
All right, Agar and Agar. Team Agar started off a little bit late this morning, but they got on their way, and they got their 5 fish. And Simcoe, or did you stick to Cooch?
No, we stick to Cooch. My boat's too small for that wind today, so it was kind of torn because I didn't want to beat my spots up too bad for tomorrow. So we kind of did we got our 5, and then we just kind of looked around for some others.
1370 is very respectable for, that's basically all new water is what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we'll have to see what you do tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, so you guys all remember this for tomorrow. Today, weighed in 1375. Hold the fish up for us just to show our crowd. Let's give them a big round of applause. Two brothers, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be fishing with us tomorrow, and the lake was a little bit too rough for them to get out there, so they decided to stick around here on Cooch, and they did not disturb the water they're normally friendly with, so they're going to hold a couple fish. He's going to hold a couple fish up for you. And if you just tuned into the webcam, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, it's 2660. It's right now seeing Derek Strube and Mike DeForge in first place, and will be interesting to see what comes in behind. Sitting at the troughs right now, Vita, who's underway up here next?
Team number 17, Steve Clark and Dave Norgrove.
All right, here we go. Clark and Norgrove coming up to the podium looking for big fish. Is it going to happen? It's not Lake Muskoka, but it's pretty close, right?
No, we had a good time, a few boat problems, but we got a couple of big fish. We're happy. Yeah.
All right, he's making sure they're not going to splash all over the place on them. They're pretty healthy fish, I got to add. All right, here we go. Put them down nice and slow. Coming in with 5 fish, coming in with a weight of over 18 pounds. Vita, please make it official.
1890.
1890. You got a 545. Hold the fish up for it, folks. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Still some nice fish. Nope, nice fish. 1540, 1565 right now is what's leading the event. Oh, that's a nice fish, though. All right, hold them up for our folks. You got a 0 in there? Okay, just put them down nice and slowly right in there. Put him right in the water to see if he comes close. Nope, he ain't got just shy of 5 pounds, though. Nice fish, though. Anything you'd like to say to our folks?
No, I mean, this is a great fishery. We're very lucky to have it. And, it wasn't the best day because of wind. We can usually catch more fish out there, but they were still biting. We had a lot of fun.
You know, if you had to go back out tomorrow to Simcoe, right, what would you have done? What would you do different?
Not a lot. I think we had the right ideas. We were trying to stay out of the wind a bit, so maybe we'd try some of our more open water areas. But, we had a good time, and now I got to head down to see Paul at Top Gun and get some boat repairs. That's what Simcoe does to you.
Say hi to Paul for us. Yeah, let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Away he goes. All right, so that's pretty cool. Vita, who's underway up here next, honey?
Team number 15, Jonathan Reimer and Luke Redgling.
All right, Luke and Jonathan, let's see what happens here looking for big fish. It looks like they got themselves a pretty healthy bag of fish. How are you, buddy?
Good, you?
You had a good day of fishing today?
It wasn't the greatest. Did a lot of...
That's like a pretty healthy bag of fish.
That's not bad.
All right, 7 pay spots. Let's see if you got enough to put yourself into the pay spot. You're going to pull out. We're going to zero up one more time. We got a lot of fish in this bag here, so we got to tear. There we go. All right. Okay, so as you can see, we're constantly keeping the fish in the water. Very important to keep the fish in the water. I love front row girls. All right, let's see. Let's see if he's going to go. Do you have a 5-point-something pounder fish in there?
No.
It would have been put you over the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's unfortunate. That one, you get a big kicker like that, you get your, lift it up, bro. Lift it up. Stop slapping once you get out of the water. All right, hold the fish up. 1860, very respectful. Hold the fish up for a picture. And job well done. Vita, anything you want to say? No? Okay, 1860. We got a picture girl. My daughter Nicole here in the front row taking all the pictures. Victoria's working in back scenes. She's actually got all the Skype stuff happening right now. And if you haven't had an opportunity to see our live streaming and all the new technology that she's got, it's absolutely incredible. So here you go. Job well done. What do you got? 565. All right, no problem. We'll find him out. Be pretty good if he has that. Okay, 0. All right, 4.80, 4 points. Still a very healthy fish, 475. Here you go, bro. Take your slip. You know, the first fish of the year are sometimes hard to a lot of guys. They look at them, and they don't quite have the bellies because they just got rid of their spawn. So they're not quite where a fall fish is where you left them off and how much they're going to weigh. So we are going to bring up our next team. Vita, who's our next team coming up to the podium?
Team 43, Steve Roswell and Matt Campbell.
All right, here we go, looking for a big fish. This is also homeboy here. And how you feeling, buddy?
We had a decent day. It was windy out there, but we're happy with what we got.
You guys won this last year, right? No, you guys won the Cooch only, right?
Yeah, we won Cooch last year.
And that's tomorrow, right?
That's tomorrow, yeah.
2070 is very respectable weight. How you feeling about tomorrow?
We're excited for tomorrow. Today, like Cooch was just a survive tournament for us, and we're excited to get out there tomorrow.
You got a 5.65 pound fish in there?
No, probably 5.
All right, hold the fish up for it, folks. Let's take a picture, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to show you a couple of nice fish. Smallmouth bass at the finest. Whoo, they're very lively. Hold them good. Hold them good. There you go on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely beautiful fish. Still sitting in the driver's seat. We got Derek Stroop here on the left of me. Anything you want to thank before you go?
Yeah, I want to thank Jackie Ayers for supporting us again this year. It's always great to have support like that and our families as well.
Thank you, families. We support you, and thank you. All right, keep them coming one at a time. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 39, Nick Kuzvis and Fab Marchese.
All right, this has got to worry Derek right now. Nick Kuzvis and Fab together. Fab caught a shark, ladies and gentlemen. He holds a record for a shark, right? Is that true?
Yeah, he did. He caught a great white shark without being tied down to anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then the guys on the boat wanted to help me. He's like, no, I got to do this on my own.
Come on.
Yeah, 18-footer.
So he caught an 18-foot great white shark, not tied down to a chair or nothing.
He's a concrete guy, man.
Oh, yeah, he's like my world. All right, so what did they weigh in, Vita? Did we take it over the lead? 23.15 is what they weighed in. That's a phenomenal weight. You got a 5.65-pound fish in there. We need a 5.7 to take it over the top. Let's see if he got to go. Come on, Nick. Rip in there. There we go. Come on, Nick. In there. Is he got it in there? All right, Nick Kuzmis, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, here's a guy that's done very well. You're not going to hold a picture. Hold it up. You know what? I'm going to tell you one thing, Nick. I'm just going to be straight up with you. Your sandals do not match your shirt. You know, at the spring fishing show this year, I don't know if any of you had the opportunity to come down there. And at the spring fishing show, Nick had matching shoes with every day with his matching shirt. It's okay. Did I put you on the spot there?
No.
It did look pretty good.
Yeah, matchy. I woke up early this morning. It was dark, so I couldn't see the colors of my sandals.
Are you still selling boats?
Yeah, of course I am.
Where are you selling them?
I'm selling them at Paris Marine up in Peterborough.
And what kind of boats are you selling?
Crestliner, Crown Line, Cobalts, Rossiter. One of the best dealerships in Ontario, maybe in Canada.
On 28, right?
Absolutely.
All right, make sure you check them out. All right, thanks, Nick. Let's give Nick a big round of applause. Also, one of our strong supporters in the Pro-Am circuit. We do have opportunity for co-anglers. If you're interested in coming out in 2 weeks, you get a chance to possibly fish, maybe with Bob Izumi. He'll be one of the pros fishing. Who's up here, Vita?
Team 29, William Murphy and Shay Murphy.
All right, well, Murphy and Murphy coming up to the podium. Looks like, don't be fooled, he's got some pretty big arms there. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, we had a good day.
Yeah. You guys, you travel a lot today?
We tried to stay to the west side, but
It was a little bit hard, right?
oh, it was wavy out there.
Wavy. And you got a 6-pound fish in there? 5.75?
Got a good one, but I don't think it'll go.
Hold them up for our folks, and we'll tell you. My guy's got no shame. He'll tell you how it is straight out front, right? Right, Dan? You'll tell him right away if it's going to make it over the top or not. He'll break your heart and rip it out of you. That's okay? All right, hold the fish up for, I don't think he's 6 pounds, but he's a good fish, though. All right, let's give a big round. Did you hold up? Did you get a picture? Hold it up. Hold it up for the camera. You know, I'll tell you, the spring fishing show this year was absolutely phenomenal, and we're already working on a lineup of speakers for next year, so hopefully y'all are going to be down to attend it. So anybody you want to thank before you go?
Just like thank my family.
Thanks, family and friends, and Orillia. You guys rock. All right, who's up here next? You think they're going to be giving out presents tonight?
Team 41, Brian Moore and Richard Moore.
Christmas in Orillia, folks. If you're tuning in, you want to come out and hang out, I'll tell you, they're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. How are you, Brian?
It was a decent day. We just tucked away from the wind and just had a good day, really.
You know, so you see the shirt he's wearing is Barry Bassmasters, and they're a great club. They're out of Barrie. So if you're interested in getting involved in the club, if you have kids, a lot of these guys belong to clubs through the wintertime. They're fantastic. In the summertime, they have some great events. So hold the fish up for our folks. And currently, total weight is 1565. All right, Brian, hold up a fish for our folks. Bill Todd out there in the boat there with them somewhere right now. Oh, you're with your brother today, not with Billy. Tomorrow's with Billy. Oh, you got to have arms for that. Now, let me ask you a question. Did those things fight as big as the real big ones? Because you're out here all the time, right? Do they all pretty much fight the same out there?
Actually, the bigger ones like to dog a lot more, and just it's so tough. You think you have them, and they just go right back down again.
So when you're catching a big one, it's more like a tug of war opposed to the acrobatics that you get into smaller fish, right?
That's what we found. Actually, the bigger ones come up and do more head flops than the smaller ones. They're just right out of the water.
Wow. Was there a magic lure for you guys today?
Simcoe's just throwing them and relaxing.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. Job well done. Let's give a big round of applause. Away he goes. Derek's up here still sitting here kind of trying to figure out what's going to happen, bro. You're going to maybe take this home today. It's like $3,000, bro. How do you feel about that? Not bad, 39 teams.
I'd feel better if I did see a Johnson and a Zumi in that tank over there.
You know, I don't think they're going to do good, though.
Yeah.
They won money yesterday, right? And then they drove home all night. They're completely exhausted. There's no way they're going to be doing good today.
Yeah. Corey's never not done good anywhere he went.
I don't know how those guys do it.
Oh, I do. They're good at it.
That's a lot of, what are those drinks called?
Oh, 5-hour powers.
All right. You should get sponsored by them. All right, who's up here next, honey?
Team 28, Andrew Campbell and Brent Maw.
All right, Andrew, come on up here. We're going to go into a commercial here in just a minute, and let's see what happens. Looking for big fish. Is this going to be a big fish day for you guys?
I don't think so there, Andy. Not today.
You had fun, though, right?
We had a great day.
Did you guys hit the big water, too?
We did. We went for a long run there. That was kind of our mistake, and learn from your mistakes, right?
Yeah, hold up a fish for our folks. You know, one of the biggest challenges you have when you're fishing in big water like this, in rough water, is timing yourself to get back in time, because if you don't get back in time, you know, you get penalized by every minute you're late. So there's a couple of largemouth bass. You probably picked those guys up on the way back in, so job well done nevertheless. And the big secret is never quit, and that's still going to give you some half decent point. Anybody you want to thank?
Just my partner, Andy. It was a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, buddy, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll tell you, tomorrow it'll be interesting to see how these guys pull it off, because as easy as it would have been to come back here and just fish and pull off a 20-pound or 18-pound bag, they chose not to, because what happens is it would affect their tomorrow fishing. So they had to call it, and they probably made the right call. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 13, Stephen Haggerty and Phil Haggerty.
Okay, Team Haggerty coming up here right now. Haggerty and Haggerty looking for a big fish. All right, so let's see what whoa, my God, that's a big bag of fish, bro. Team Haggerty over the top. Are they going to take it over the top? 22.25. That's a good bag of fish. Vita, you want to make that official, honey?
22.25.
22.25. That's a good bag of fish.
Sure.
All right, Colt, we're going to go hold them up for our folks. That's the one right there. That's your big guy? They're all big fish. All right, let's see what happens. We got a big fish being about to wade in. Are we going to break the tie? Here we go. That's not going to break it. That's not going to do it. That one's going to do it. No, I just see that. I just shocked them all. Were you scared? Did you jump? I think you twitched. You don't think so? You know what? You got a great. Hold a couple fish up for my daughter there. She's going to take a nice picture. That's a beautiful fish. You want to weigh him just to see what he comes in at? No. Well, you know what? I'm sure you don't want to go home and think, man, I should have weighed that fish, right? I don't got a problem weighing him. That is a beautiful fish. Left side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. There you go. Some nice fish. We'll weigh the guy on the left. Put that 0 on that scale right there. We got a tear happening. Oh, we got to tear that 0. Oh, hold him up again. We got to take him out of the water. Wait. We got to take him out of the water. Tear it one more time. Okay, put him in there nice and slow. Here we go. Are we going to come in at 4.90? It's pretty close. All right, so we're just going to go to a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, so just hang in tight. Just a minute. We got a couple commercials. We got 3 bags left to weigh in, and it could all be right at the 4 bags left to weigh in. It could be all at the end, and it can all happen for you in the next couple of minutes. So hang in tight while we have these guys right up here.
Whoever coined the phrase, less is more, wasn't much of a fisherman. He probably talked himself. Whoever coined the phrase, less is more, wasn't much of a fisherman. He probably talked himself into a V6 when he could have got a V8, settled for 100 horsepower instead of 250, and went home empty-handed when he should have doubled down. Introducing the Solix series. From Mega Imaging to AutoChart Live to CrossTouch, Solix has all of fishing's most innovative technologies on our biggest screen ever. Because more is more. Only from Humminbird.
Aggressive, modern, and durable. The latest advancement in spinning has the Revo name on it, and almost a century of fishing expertise in it. No matter where your passion takes you, world-class fishing is only a Revo away.
We are live, and I'll tell you, we have 4 teams left to weigh in, and anything can happen at the next 4 teams, and it'll be very, very interesting to see how it all plays out. We have currently, if you just tuned in, at 26.6 pounds, we have Derek Stroop sitting with Mike DeForge, and they also are tied right now, a 3-way tie on 5.65-pound smallmouth bass, and we have a largemouth currently at 5.45. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes up, what happens. Vita?
Team 22, Ryan Taylor and Eric Dixon.
Representing Rama, Casino Rama. Let's see if he's got what it takes to bring it over the top. How are you, buddy?
Awesome.
You had a good day today?
Yeah, I had a blast.
And did you stick to Cooch or go to Big Wadi?
No, we went to Simcoe today.
That's a very respectable bag of fish. 18.20 looks like a very good bag. You got a 5+ pounder in there?
No.
Hold the fish up for our folks. Let's give him a big round of applause. If you're a Casino Rama, this man's all over it, and I'll tell you, a very good job, well done. Let's give him a big round of applause. He's going to show you a beautiful smallmouth bass. Look at that. Come on, put your hands together. He's got tickets for the next concert. Who can be really loud? No, I'm joking around. I bug him all the time. All right, so you had a good time, right, buddy?
Yeah, I had a blast today. It was a lot of fun, a little windy, a little rough, but caught tons of fish. It's a great fishery.
Take your time and you're okay coming back, right?
Yeah, I'd like to if I didn't manage my time incorrectly, but
wow, that's not good.
The bite was on for me in the last probably hour. So.
All right, buddy. Well, you know what, you got in. Who you want to thank?
I want to thank you guys for putting this stuff on. It's pretty neat. We have a great time. It's a good way to fill the weekend, although I do have to go to work. But thank you guys. I want to thank my partner. He got most of the fish today, and that's about it.
Thank you, buddy. All right, away he goes. Derek, we got some pretty interesting people coming up here next. Let's see what happens. Vita, who's on the way up here next?
Team number 5, Bob Azumi and Darren Azumi.
Bob and Darren Azumi, father and son team. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they got to put it over the top. Bob, I can't believe you're still standing, buddy.
Hey, you're only as old as you feel, right? I mean, I rolled in from Lake Champlain last night. I was seeing double vision because it was like a 7-hour drive, and I got up at 3 yesterday morning, did some emails, fished all day, fished like 25 or 30 spots on the second day of the Coast FLW Champlain tournament. Jumped in that truck because I missed the damn cut by 10 ounces, and I said to Darren, I says, don't get anybody coming to fish with you. If I don't make the cut, I want to come and fish with you in the Casey Cup and see you guys and have a visit and stuff. So sure enough, I didn't make the cut, and so I drove and
We feel bad you didn't make the cut, but we're really happy you're here.
Yeah. I got home. I had a shower last night, slept for an hour, and then jumped in the truck, and Darren and I were here, and it's awesome. Now, we did get to the ramp at, 7:30, right?
You got off okay, though.
Everybody was gone, and we got out there fishing at about 8 o'clock. We wanted to give guys like Strube and the Johnsons and stuff, wanted to give them a fair shake, a good head start, because, they need it,
It could have been a different story right now, eh?
Well, we didn't practice or anything. We're fishing memories, and we practiced today, so that was it. Strube and DeForge, they were out here for a month practicing.
All right, so real quick, just want to talk about where you just came back from, because it's a very interesting. There's 200 boats that participate in this event.
Yeah, I think it was 190 something at that Champlain one, and I picked up like $3,200 US for 13th place.
Wow. But come on, big round of applause, good for him.
But the cut, it was so close. It was only a couple pounds between first and 10th place, and you're talking over 2 days of wait. So, these tournaments are won by ounces and lost by ounces is the way it is, and that's why I keep fishing them. I mean, this is a 40. I fish these things now for 43 years, I think, tournaments. Yeah, 43 years. I'm gonna, when I die, I'll quit. That's when I'm gonna quit.
Let's hope that doesn't happen soon. Hold the fish up. I'm sure a lot of people want to get a picture with you guys holding the fish up. Vita, what was their weight, honey?
2340.
2340. Come on, let's give a big round of applause with no sleep and a big drive home. Very respectable weight. I can only imagine what would have been, how different it would have been with a little bit of sleep. All right, 5.65. You got one in there bigger than that? No? All right, let's hold a big fish. Darren currently holds the record for the overall big smallmouth caught through the Pro-Am Series last year in Kingston. It was over 7 pounds. So there you go. Let's give them a big round of applause. There you're looking at some beautiful fish. Father and son team, Bob and Darren Izumi. Let's put it back. 7.2? That's the big fish? All right, you remember? Oh, 7.2. I was just remembered that your fish was 7.2 because he held it. Bob, is there anything you want to say, buddy, before you go?
Hey, just thank you to the Paletta family and all your people that you got working with you, and you guys do a great job, and you put in way too many hours running all these tournaments in Ontario. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Bob. Here's your slip. Take it away. And come on, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Not very often you get a chance to see that. You'll be seeing Bob competing in a couple of weeks from now. We'll be here for a Pro-Am, and there are some co-angler seats available. It's $400. You get a chance to fish for 2 days, and if you're lucky enough to get to the fourth day, there's all kinds of prizes for you. But you do get a chance to fish with 2 different anglers, possibly 3 if you make the third day, and that's on July 7th, 8th, and 9th. You just want to call us and make sure it's going to happen. I believe we're sitting at about 40 boats right now, and we may have a couple of co-angler positions available. So all you got to do is bring a couple of rods. They'll take care of you from there. Who's up next, Vita? Oh, sorry. I got to tell you.
Thank you. Team number 3, Corey Johnston and Carolee DeLong.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Fiancés. Is that the right way of saying it? Corey, how are you, buddy?
Good, man.
This is a very serious moment, like every other moment. 24.40 pounds. What happened?
I think today could have been the biggest bag that I've ever weighed on Lake Simcoe. I have one that's like 3 pounds even in there, and I lost a great big one. And, you know, had a fun day. It was rough. It was nasty, and I'm tired. I drove all night from Lake Champlain to get here as well. And, you know, it's good to be on Lake Simcoe and back in your home water.
But you know what? Everybody was saying, yeah, you guys are going to win. He goes, yeah, Corey's here. They're going to win. But you guys have been doing fantastic. You and your brother, I'm not trying to say this in a bad way, but you pretty much are the Kevin Van Dams of Canada right now. You guys are doing phenomenal. You're representing Canada in the best possible way in the U.S. You guys have been extremely competitive. You guys are doing a great job. Hold those fish up because I can see you guys are looking at them. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to weigh a big one right now. We're going to go for big fish. And Derek, you're still there, buddy. You're still there, eh? You thought he was good. He's human. He's human. Hey, y'all, he's human. Yes, Corey Johnson is human. I bet you all, none of you believed that was going to happen, eh? But you know what? I think he might break the tie. Let's see what happens there. And look at that. And, you know, that's the husband and wife to be very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big round of applause. Phenomenal fishing. And I think we got to weigh that guy on the right there. He's both of them. Try one at a time. All right, one at a time. Here we go. Weighing in one big fish. Is he going to come in over the top? He's going to come in at 5.75. I think he's coming over the top. Vita, make that.
570 takes the lead.
All right, you want to try that other one just in case somebody else comes in with a bigger fish? 570 right now. Wait, we got a 0. Lift it up a second. Corey, 5. We got a 0. Okay, put him in. 570. You got the big fish. You got the big one the first time. Good fish. Oh, wow. Absolutely incredible. You want to do that one too? Yeah, I think you're good. All right, so you know what? I have to bug you a little bit too because, you know, here he was. You guys want to take a fish one more time or no? All right, so let me ask you a quick question. Does it drive you nuts? He's on the road, comes home, and says, okay, we're going fishing tomorrow. Now, what time did he tell you were going fishing? Was that like right after he weighed in and didn't make the cut?
Pretty much.
Like, that's a lot of warning, isn't it?
No.
But, you know, are you learning a lot?
Yes.
So is there days where you'll fish them?
No.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Soon.
First fish today, though.
So you got the first fish in the boat? There you go. There you go. Come on, ladies. She got the first fish in the boat today. Big round of applause. Okay, so, Corey, just a quick question before you do disappear on us. How's your brother doing? Have you been following any of that?
Yeah, I think he ended up 4th place, 3rd or 4th today. So, yeah, he did all right. And, you know, we'll move on. I had leave probably 4 in the morning tomorrow to head to Lake Oneida for a Bassmaster Open, so she's busy.
How'd Neil Farlow do? Did he move up any further? Or no?
I'm not sure. I wasn't watching.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Anybody want to thank before you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys. I got to thank Power Pole, Garmin, Shimano, Under Armour, Ranger Boats. Anyone else? Costa Sunglasses.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You got to thank her. It's all about her. All right, job well done. That's a good bag of fish. We got one more team left to weigh in, and it's going to be interesting to see if they sandbagged it. In our industry, it's basically, the guys with the big bag usually wait till the end.
I think you guys made a mistake.
You think I did a mistake? Yeah. Why did I make a mistake? I should have. Wait, we got a 0 on there? All right, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling all right.
This is the last bag of fish you're going to see here today, folks. And you're going to have to come back tomorrow if you want to see more. And are we going to go over? No, it's 18.25. You got a big fish in there?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to weigh big fish, though, right? It's his fish, so we're going to wait, hold him up. We're going big fish. They held back. Let's see if he's going to take over the lead. Big fish currently is at what, Vita? 5.70 brought in right now. All right, let's see what happens here. Looking for a big fish, and that's... They look so much bigger in the live well, don't they?
No, I thought that one was smaller.
You thought it was smaller, 4.75. That's a very respectable fish.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I thought I didn't even know I had him on for a second, and all of a sudden I came up and I was like, whoa, he's pretty big.
hold the fish up for the camera. You want to hold the fish up too, Matt? All right, let's give these guys a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Job well done, and we're gonna do a quick rundown of 1, 2, 3, and we'll bring all the boys up here for pictures in a few minutes. Vita.
The champions for the Casey Cup 2017, Mike DeForge, Derek Strube with 26.60. In second, Anthony Paluzzo and Ryan Johnson with 24.40. Tied with Corey Johnston, Carolee DeLong, 24.40. And in fourth place, Mike Albanez and Dom Albanez with 24.05.
All right, so we are paying down to 7th places, plus there's 2 performance paybacks and the lunker pool. So we are actually going to draw off, what are we drawing away? The fish, Chris? So we're going to do it right now, or we want to wait till the draw? Okay, wait, Derek, you want to draw a number for me, please? All right, you all got tickets. You got a ticket. You're going to win this gift basket from Fish Crisp. It's actually, you don't have to use it on fish. You can use it on chicken, all kinds of things. Do you use Fish Crisp?
All the time.
All right, you got to draw it. You're the winner. All right, there you go. All right, if you have ticket number
016748.
48. Anybody got that ticket number? You got to be here. Going once. Call it one more time just to make sure.
016748.
No? Oh, okay, one more. All right, there you go. This is a big basket of Fish Crisps. It's got to be worth a few bucks here.
016747. 6747.
We get to keep it if we don't get another one next.
Yeah, I like Fish Crisp.
Well, you guys got a lot of perch your way, right?
Yeah, we do actually. 6750. 6750. Going once.
Wow, we're gonna keep going. Wow, there's not that many in here. So, all right, you ready?
6754.
Anybody close? No, you don't have a ticket. How come you don't got? You got a ticket? Who's got a ticket? That guy? Anybody else out there got a ticket? Who's? Oh, okay. So I was gonna give it to you, but there's a couple other people here.
6741.
Whoa! Hey, there you go. And I just finished saying I was gonna give it to you. Didn't I say that? All right, thanks, Derek. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go load the trailer. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we got it. Don't worry. We're good. We trust them. Here you go, buddy. That's a lot of Fish Crisp for you. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, you got to catch fish. You could use it on chicken, too, and also vegetables. It's amazing. Yeah, and then just go to fish market. All right, I'm going to be back up here shortly. I want to thank you all for coming down to the city of Orillia. Fantastic. And for all the folks here that have, basically given up their afternoon for us, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we'll bring everybody up here for pictures and awards in a few minutes. Thank you.
Let us make this absolutely clear. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. It's the most detailed picture of the world below ever, and it's only from Humminbird.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
It's a game changer.
This thing steers just as easy in the thick stuff as it does out there in the open water.
It's much quieter. It's more responsive.
Hit one button, you're locked down.
It's holding us right in place. It's anchoring us right here.
That new spot lock is dead on.
You know, the only fighting you have to worry about is fighting the fish now.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.